Did you know that the German Autobahn has its own police
Wow!
force?
See?
Tillman
Police
Hartung,
force.
seen here on the left, and Alex Lattendorf work as Autobahn police officers. They monitor traffic on a 220-kilometer stretch of highway in the German state of Hessen.
It's very big.
And this is the car they use, a BMW
Wow.
4 diesel with
Classy.
265 horsepower. They also
Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to watch how exciting would it be to spend a day with German Autobahn police. So this is a very strange thing for us to understand, because how can you have a police for a road? Because Autobahn is a proper road, a road on which you can just go without any speed limit. But yes, because if that road is without speed limits, of course I am expecting more accidents. So that due to which they would need more police for that. But if there is a special force only for that, so then it is a very big thing, because I've never ever heard anything like that in India. So let's get into the
Video.
25 vom 21. Sollen wir mit euch zusammen den Verkehr runterbremsen? So verstanden?
Seid ihr bereit?
even the police drives fast.
Oh, he's so handsome.
Ja, hinten fühlt sich noch ein bisschen schlimmer an.
Yeah, in the back it's worse.
Tillman sagt jetzt, was wir machen.
Wir haben jetzt einen Verkehrsunfall mit Personenschaden.
Oh, accident. You are right.
Normally I do everything to avoid the police, but today I'm riding along.
Did you know that the German Autobahn has its own police
Wow!
force?
See?
Tillman
Police
Hartung,
force.
seen here on the left, and Alex Lattendorf work as Autobahn police officers. They monitor traffic on a 220-kilometer stretch of highway in the German state of Hessen.
It's very big.
And this is the car they use, a BMW
Wow.
4 diesel with
Classy.
265 horsepower. They also carry guns and wear bulletproof vests. So how dangerous is their job?
Gefährlich wird es natürlich immer, wenn wir auf der Autobahn das Fahrzeug verlassen müssen.
Violence is not an issue for you, like having to use your guns, you're not afraid of drivers being armed with weapons, these aren't necessarily your concerns.
Also in Deutschland müssen wir zum Glück nicht bei jeder Verkehrskontrolle damit rechnen, dass jemand eine
Oh,
Schusswaffe zieht.
that's good.
Wir sind natürlich dafür trainiert, immer zu zweit Verkehrssicherheit zu schaffen. Wir machen auch Kontrollen immer zu zweit, das ist anders wie in Amerika.
We are now on a mission to find out what's happening. Apparently there's an accident on the highway.
Oh.
We drive through what the Germans call a Rettungsgasse, or a special emergency lane made by drivers on the Autobahn. Luckily, only cars were totaled. Remarkably, the
Wow!
drivers had minor injuries.
That Rettungsgasse, whatever they said, is such an amazing thing.
Yeah.
So like it's a lane made by the driver. So like whenever they see an accident or whenever an accident happens, so the drivers go on the side and they make a lane, and they've even named the lane something.
Yeah.
So
and also like we have seen one that ambulance video at that time also Germany was like so concerned about that people they just gave them the space and they just all were on sides of the road, so they were
Actually.
giving space to the ambulance to go. I think Germany is really good in these things.
and giving them names and properly, like everybody knows what it is. Wow.
Guten Morgen. Können wir euch irgendwas noch helfen?
Ja, eigentlich nicht.
Dann hat sich das alles aufgestaut, alle haben gebremst, einer nicht.
Ja, alles klar.
So normal accident.
In the US, as you may know, the US Highway Patrol is also responsible for highway safety. However, they do control speed as well. And often is the case they hide behind bridges, as I know from personal experience, to catch speeders. But here, that's a different police patrol that controls the speed on the Autobahn.
Oh.
So you're not out here to catch speeding cars. What's your mission on the Autobahn?
Ja, bei der Autobahnpolizei sind wir hauptsächlich mit der Verkehrsunfallaufnahme
Traffic
betraut.
accident.
Natürlich kontrollieren wir auch Fahrzeuge. Wir gucken, ob die Fahrzeugführer die nötigen Fahrerlaubnisse haben, ob die Alkohol getrunken haben, ob die vielleicht Drogen genommen haben.
Wir haben hier besonders auf der Autobahn internationalen Verkehr. Wir haben viel mit Güterverkehr auch zu tun.
Oh, so they control everything above. But they
Among
have
the international
a different
traffic is
police
a
for
truck
speed.
from Poland, which attracts the officer's attention. They quickly react to remove it from the road and bring it to a spot where routine vehicle checks are taking place.
Oh wow.
After reviewing the driver's papers, checking his freight, and conducting a urine test, it turns out that he was indeed in violation of a few traffic laws.
Wow.
Keine Lenk- und Ruhezeiten. Auf den Lenk- und Ruhezeiten vermerkt er auch, wo er gestartet ist, wo er
This is
angekommen
so
ist, sein
deep.
Kilometerstand und so weiter, damit man das alles nachvollziehen kann.
What is this?
Like, why urine test? I don't understand.
Let
why.
alone urine test. But how can, like, they have to track in Germany? Like, I think so. People have to track. Like, they are resting this much time. They are going this much time. I think so. Truck drivers have to write this. Wow, this is like too advanced because we have never ever heard something like this because they have to mention everything. And he's saying that he did not have anything. He did not have his time to sleep.
It's like detailed
His time to stay
explanation.
and everything, and then the urine test and everything. So they are having all the kits, they are having all the testing things, and then they are
Great.
checking instantly. Very good, amazing.
Das kann man in dem Fall nicht. Das ist schon ziemlich schwerwiegend im Güterverkehr.
A potentially costly mistake for this truck driver.
As Tillman already told us, one of their main jobs is to check drivers for alcohol consumption. I have some German schnapps now that I'm just going to put in my mouth and swirl around and see if it makes any difference.
Einmal tief Luft holen.
Is she drunk? No.
Surprisingly, it does make a difference, so the tests continue.
Because it analyzes your breath, no?
In Germany, for drivers under 21, there is a zero alcohol tolerance policy. After that, drivers with a blood alcohol level from 0.5 are considered unfit for the road.
Ah, das sieht gut aus. Also hier wäre jetzt erstmal nichts drin.
They're observing everything.
Yeah. That is a test.
Back on the highway, we're heading out on the next mission, and once again, very fast.
200?
Beispielsweise die Geschwindigkeit fahren sie in den USA gar nicht, ne?
We reached
My
219
God.
kilometers per hour. That's 136 miles per
Too
hour.
fast.
I feel bad for the people that are trying to get out of the way.
There's debris on the Autobahn. Officer Hartung performs a maneuver to stop the traffic behind us so his partner can remove it safely.
Wow. So much respect for the police. See, everybody is in line. So good.
As you know, there's this big debate in Germany about whether or not to have a standard speed limit. So as police officers and as fast drivers, are you for or against a general speed limit in the country?
Also meine private Meinung dazu ist, dass ich ein Geschwindigkeitslimit auf Autobahnen nicht schlecht finde. Privat fahre ich selbst nicht besonders schnell und auch im Dienst zeigt sich immer wieder, dass Unfälle häufig mit zu hoher Geschwindigkeit zu tun haben.
Yeah, that is the main reason.
The speed limit debate in Germany has been going on for decades. About 65% of the entire Autobahn network currently has no limit.
Well, that was more excitement than I bargained for. What impressed me the most about these officers is how quickly they reacted to the action on the Autobahn and also how cool they remained under pressure. I definitely have a renewed respect for the work they do.
This was such a crazy video to watch because like to have a special Autobahn police, then that police has a lot of items to test you, and also the thing is like they also drive at 200 kilometers per hour. That is unimaginable. In India, I think so the fastest highway that they allow is 120. And that too on only on some expressways only. Other you cannot go faster than 120 kilometers per hour. But yeah, this is crazy.
After watching this video, my respect for Germany has increased because they are like very specific with the things, the details and everything. Like it has been said, like if one person is hearing this thing that there is no speed limit, so they would be thinking like this country doesn't care about the people or they are just randomly. But after watching this video, I realized they are like so concerned about people. Like they know everything about who is driving and resting thing and everything, measurements and everything.
Actually, and how everybody also follows the police. Like I think so the police did something like this or like made a stop sign.
What was that pan thing?
Which pen thing?
Pen thing.
The pen is a kind of way to test if you have, because if you have alcohol, so then you can You
I
cannot
thought the
fall.
same.
And then they make you go in a straight line, and then you cannot walk in a straight line. No.
Oh.
So this is a way to test drink. In India, mostly they do it with breath analyzer only, and then they're like, okay, we'll give you fine or not. So what do you guys think about it? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share, and
Subscribe.
bye.